Hello dear students, now we will start second part of our chapter 3, that is first aid. I hope you all are clear with the safety rules of fire. We should try to avoid accidents by following safety rules. However, if any accidents happens, we should not panic. The injured person must be given first aid immediately. So, you know what is first aid? First aid is the first or immediate help given to injured people before they are taken to a hospital. Repeating again, what is first aid? First aid is the first or immediate help given to injured people before they are taken to a hospital. Now we will see first aid for cuts and scratches. Most cuts and scratches heal on their own in a few days. However, we can follow certain basic steps to ease pain and avoid infection. Germs may enter the body through these cuts and scratches and cause infection. So, avoid the infection. First of all, clean the wound with running water to remove dirt. Then after, apply an antiseptic cream and cover the wound with a clear and dry gauze or bandage. Wound means घाव. जहाँ पर भी घाव है वहाँ पर हमको सबसे पहले स्वच्छ पानी से धो देना है जिससे कि ऊपर का कचरा दूर हो जाए. उसके बाद उसके ऊपर कोई भी एंटीसेप्टिक क्रीम लगा देनी है और उसके ऊपर पट्टी बांध देनी है जिससे इन्फेक्शन को रोक सकते हैं. Now, next is first aid for fractures. First of all, what is fracture? A break or crack in a bone is called a fracture. Repeating again, a break or crack in a bone is called fracture. It is very important to not to move the fractured part. So, to stop the movement of the fractured part, a cloth sling or a splint should be immediately tied around the fracture to hold it, and the person must be rushed to the hospital immediately. Splint is the thin strip of material used for supporting broken bones. We can use newspaper, a piece of metal or wood to support broken bone as a splint. And we must go to hospital as we can't treat fracture at home. अगर हमारा बोन टूट गया है या फिर उसमें क्रैक है तो उसको फ्रैक्चर कहते हैं. अगर फ्रैक्चर हुआ है तो हमें उस पार्ट को हिलाना नहीं है. फ्रैक्चर के पार्ट को सपोर्ट करने के लिए हम क्लॉथ स्लिंग या स्प्लिंट यूज़ कर सकते हैं और हमें जल्दी ही हॉस्पिटल जाना है. नाउ फर्स्ट एड फॉर बर्न्स. Burns are a type of injury caused by fire, hot liquids, friction from clothes, or even chemicals. They may be minor or severe. In case of minor burns, wash the burnt area under cool running water for some time. Then apply antiseptic cream or a paste of baking soda on the burnt area. In case of chemical burns, remove the clothes around the burnt area. Place the wound under cool running water. Dry and loosely wrap a clean bandage around it. Call the doctor immediately. In case of severe burn, a doctor must be called immediately. We can't give any first aid at home. If any blister is formed, it must not be pricked. Blister is swelling on the skin, usually filled with water. We should not try to remove any piece of cloth stuck to the burnt area or apply any cream or ointment. Burns means जल जाना. Burns फायर से, हॉट लिक्विड से या फिर केमिकल्स से हो सकता है. बर्न्स माइनर या सीवियर हो सकते हैं. माइनर मीन्स थोड़ा सा जलना और सीवियर मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा जलना. अगर माइनर बर्न्स है तो हमको उस पार्ट को ठंडे पानी में नल के नीचे रखना है और उसके ऊपर एंटीसेप्टिक क्रीम या बेकिंग सोडा पानी में मिक्स करके लगाना है. अगर केमिकल्स से बर्न हुआ है तो हमको उस पार्ट के कपड़े को हटाना है और ठंडे पानी के नल के नीचे उस पार्ट को रखना है. उसके बाद उस पार्ट को सुखाकर उसके ऊपर लूजली बैंडेज लगाना है और डॉक्टर के पास जाना ज़रूरी है. अगर सीवियर बर्न मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा जल गया है तो हमको तुरंत ही हॉस्पिटल जाना है. अगर ब्लिस्टर मतलब कि पानी वाले फुल्ले हो गए हैं तो उसको फोड़ना नहीं है. अभी हमको कोई भी एंटीसेप्टिक क्रीम या ऑइंटमेंट भी यूज़ करना नहीं है.
First aid for minor burns. Seema was boiling milk. The saucepan slipped and the hot milk spilled on her hand. She got a burn in her hand. Burns are of 3 types: first degree, second degree, and third degree burns. Burns generally come from fire, exposed electrical wires, and chemicals. All the burns need to be treated to reduce the heat of the burnt area and reduce the damage of the skin. In case of first degree burn, remove the cloth from the affected area, run cool water over it. Do not apply oil or butter. Apply burn gels or cream to the affected area after drying it. First aid for major burns. When the extent of damage of tissues is large, it is categorized as major burn. In case of major burn, approach for the medical help immediately for the second and third degree burns. Follow the instructions for first degree burns.
Now, first aid for nosebleeds. Nosebleeds are very common and sometimes can stop on their own. However, a few first aid tips always come handy. Make the person sit up with his head tilted upwards. Means person has to sit and his head should be upwards. Then hold and pinch the soft portion of the nose carefully for at least 5 minutes to stop bleeding. अगर नाक में से खून निकल रहा है तो उस पर्सन को बिठाकर उसका सर थोड़ा सा ऊपर की तरफ रखना है. नोज़ के सॉफ्ट पार्ट को थोड़ी देर के लिए दबा के रखना है जिससे ब्लीडिंग बंद हो जाए. Now, first aid for sprains. A sprain generally occurs around wrist and ankles when they are suddenly twisted. Sometimes the joint swells up and may also form a bruise. In case of sprain, Make the person sit in comfortable position and apply an ice pack to the area. Do not apply ice directly. We should cover it in the cloth and then apply. Then carefully bandage the swollen area to limit movement. We should bandage the swollen part to minimize the movement of swollen part. Now, person should be made to rest, keeping the sprained area above the position of heart while lying down. Means person should take rest and sprain area should be not in the level of heart. It should be above the level of heart. Sprain means मोच आना. जनरली हमारा रिस्ट या एंकल अचानक से मुड़ जाता है तो हमको स्प्रेन हो सकता है. अगर स्प्रेन हुआ है तो पर्सन को आराम से बिठा देना चाहिए और स्प्रेन्ड एरिया के ऊपर आइस पैक लगाना चाहिए. उसके बाद स्प्रेन की जगह पर बैंडेज लगा देना चाहिए जिससे कि उसका मूवमेंट कम हो. पर्सन को आराम करना चाहिए और स्प्रेन वाला पार्ट है उसको हार्ट के लेवल से ऊपर रखना चाहिए.
First aid for sprains. A sprain results from the stretching of ligaments beyond their capacity around a joint. To provide relief from sprain, we should apply ice over the affected area to reduce pain and swelling. Use bandage for support. Place the injured area at some height.
Now, first aid for animal bites. Animal bites are commonly caused by pets such as cats and dogs. These bites can cause a disease called rabies. The risk of rabies is high if bitten by stray animals. In case of animal bite, wash the wound with running water and cover it with a clean bandage. Take the person to doctor immediately. If animal bite is there, we must wash the wound properly and then cover with clean bandage. We have to take anti-rabies injection given by doctor. If there is bee stings, we have to apply a paste of baking soda or toothpaste. And if there is wasp stings, apply vinegar or lemon juice. अगर कोई एनिमल जैसे कि कुत्ता या बिल्ली काट लेता है तो हमको रेबीज हो सकता है. तो जब भी कोई एनिमल काटता है तो हमको उस पार्ट को पानी से अच्छे से साफ़ कर लेना चाहिए और डॉक्टर के पास जाना बहुत ज़रूरी है क्योंकि हमको एंटी रेबीज इंजेक्शन लेना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है. अगर बी स्टिंग्स मतलब कि मधुमक्खी काटती है तो हमको बेकिंग सोडा की पेस्ट या फिर टूथपेस्ट लगाना चाहिए. अगर वास्प स्टिंग मतलब कि भमरी काट लेती है तो हमको विनेगर या फिर लेमन जूस लगाना चाहिए. नाउ वी विल सी व्हाट शुड वी डू इन केस ऑफ स्नेक बाइट. Snake bites can be very deadly if not treated properly. It is very important to calm the person down and we should follow these steps. First one, do not allow any movement of the bitten arm or leg in order to keep the venom from spreading through body. Bitten arm or leg should not move so that venom will not spread all over the body. Position of the victim should be such that the bite lies below the level of the heart. Clean the wound with water but do not flush. Cover it with clean dry dressing. Do not apply ice or try to cut the wound to take out venom. Take the victim to the hospital immediately.
First aid for animal bite. Animals attack when they are provoked or in danger. Even the minor animal bites and scratches may lead to complication. To treat a minor bite, first wash your wound thoroughly with soap and flowing water. Wash the hands also well after cleaning the wound to avoid the infection. Then cover the wound with antibiotic ointment and clean bandage. Consult doctor for further treatment as you may need a tetanus shot. It is must to take doctor's suggestion in case of punctured or broken skin. In case of major bite after giving the first aid, take the necessary medical help.
Now, let us summarize some important part of the first aid. First of all, what is first aid? The first or immediate help given to injured people before they are taken to a hospital is called first aid. What is first aid? The first or immediate help given to injured people before they are taken to a hospital is called first aid. Now, what is fracture? A break or crack in a bone is called fracture. A break or crack in a bone is called a fracture. So students, if any accident is there, don't be panic and follow the first aid, and if necessary go to hospital. Stay safe. Thank you.